When COVID-19 hit back in March, stay-at-home orders were issued and people were asked to practice social distancing. It was a new way to live life for many of us, but it's a familiar experience for people living with a compromised immune system. A local nonprofit, Brighter Tomorrows, connects families impacted by childhood cancer, offering support during the tough times and the good times. ABC 6 News Good Morning reporter Samantha Boring shows us how some of these families are coping in this COVID-19 world.
We're all parents who've gone down the path of childhood cancer and try to support one another.
These families all have experienced childhood cancer in different ways.
My youngest daughter, Hannah, is a cancer survivor. So she was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma when she was 2.
Our youngest, our 2-year-old, when she was just after her first birthday, she was diagnosed with high-risk B-cell ALL leukemia.
When children with cancer go through treatment, they face the same thing we all faced when the pandemic hit, staying home.
COVID hit, it was definitely nerve-wracking because we didn't know exactly how it affected kids and let alone immunosuppressed kids.
For Carrie, her daughter Harper, and the rest of her family, they're taking many precautions because Harper is still in treatment.
My fear of my husband or I getting sick, just because we do have to make sure that she gets her treatment every day timely and correctly because we don't want to make any mistakes.
These fears echoed by many of the parents in the group, Brighter Tomorrows. Even though Hannah is cancer-free, she still runs a high risk for infection.
We have done this before. When she came out of her bone marrow transplant, for 100 days, we couldn't take her anywhere.
You could say Hannah and Harper are experts at spending time at home.
We watch a lot of movies, I'm not going to lie, especially with little ones. Just games and board games and, just anything to keep them happy.
With no real end in sight to this pandemic, there are many worries and questions from these parents, something Brighter Tomorrows is trying to ease with help from Mayo Clinic pediatric infectious disease specialist Dr. Rajapaksa.
What we do need to worry about and maybe some things that we don't need to worry about, because I can only imagine the hours of lost sleep and anxiety from all these families during this time.
COVID-19 has not been as common in kids, but there's still a lot medical professionals don't know about the virus.
The reports that are out there, most kids who have been getting chemotherapy and have gotten infected have actually done quite well. In fact, many have been able to just be treated at home and not needed hospitalization.
And nobody knows what we can expect next.
And as we all know, kids get colds very frequently, and so it's possible they have some antibodies to those common coronaviruses that may be giving them some protection.
Although there's not an answer for everything right now. Dr. Rajapaksa says wearing a mask and frequently washing your hands can help.
Everyone, but especially these families, that really they should still be limiting their activities outside and in public.
Respect the distance.
We've got this. We know how to do this. It can be safe. You can interact with each other in other wonderful ways and still support and love each other.
With lots of things up in the air, these parents want everyone to know there is a brighter tomorrow. Samantha Boring, ABC 6 News, good morning.
During the month of August, Brighter Tomorrows is holding its annual fundraiser, Go for the Gold, and that is being held virtually. It's a 5K and plus race. There is still time to register if you would like to take part. You can head to our website. We have all the information there.